Hello everyone, let's do another draft for today. It's going to be a premiere draft, so we're going to be drafting with a table of real people, playing asynchronous games. Alright. Filled 6 people at once and we're waiting for a 7th. Alright. It's interesting timing the way that worked out. Wonder if it processes them in batches and it just didn't have a full batch. Alright, I think Batra is an insanely good card, so we'll probably just go with that. I don't see anything else really insanely good here. Blitzleech is pretty strong. Boot Nipper is reasonable, so we got a couple reasonable picks in black, but the rest of this is just kind of very meh. Pick. Alright, we got Batra. We got a land that could help us go into multiple colors. We got past. We picked the uncommon from here, so it's hard to tell what is available. So let's just go ahead and pick. It's a little goofy to go with at the start. I'm going to take the Triumph and see if we can keep our options open for what's viable. Well, we could play Karuga the Macro Sage. Blue, green, black is a pretty strong color combination in this format. I mean, that seems fun to me. I'm seeing some decent blue and green cards. So I think the only thing we can guess from here is that red's probably not available. I'm going to take Macro Siege and see where that goes. Fertilid's probably good. Working Deadeye is very good as well. And the Fertilid's very good if we're going to play like big stuff with the Macro Sage. I don't know if we're going to play it as a companion. I think it's a good target. Okay. Mythos is alright in blue, even if we don't have the red for it. I think Moss Coat's going to be important though if we want to play Karuga. Just as a good blocker. We just want a bunch of good 3-drops so that we're not stranded when it comes to trying to stabilize if an opponent has an aggressive start. Alright, Honeyman, that's good. Wild Bonder's alright. Could be quite good, I don't know. I haven't played with him much. I like Honey Mammoth. Or Pangolin is actually pretty reasonable in a deck like this as well. I'm staying away from the blue. I think we might just be 2 colors. I think I'd be pretty happy just in 2. We'll take the boar. So at this point, I am trying to make Karuga our companion card. So I'm not going to take the Boot Nipper, even though it's a reasonable card. Pangolin's okay. We don't really have a lot of mutates yet. I'm going to take Thwart the Enemy. I think Thwart's pretty solid anyways. We see Solid Footing coming back to us. I don't know if I'd play Survivor's Bond. Take Unexpected Thing. That lifelink might be relevant on like the Moscow Goriak. Although with a Goriak, I could have taken that white, gone into Abzan colors, get the Solid Footing. That could be pretty scary. Opponent's, I think, just a little too specific for draft. Take Corpse Train. It's gonna be better than Survivor's Bond if we don't pick up humans. Wow, person to our left is really considering their options. The only one we can play here is the Shimmer. I don't think we're going to play it, but maybe. I think it's a reasonable card. It's a lot better when you're in blue or white so that you can mutate flying onto it. I guess we could still be in white. In which case we wouldn't be playing Ikoria Cat. I wonder if he's AFK. Just auto-picking everything. Rhinyar. Let's see if we end up getting matched against him. Can't play either of these unless we drop Kuruga, which is a possibility. Better copy of Unexpected Fangs. Okay, so Sea Dasher's quite good. Don't really see anything else in here that we could really play except for Sudden Spinnerets, which is a good combat trick. Do we want to jump into blue? That's double blue requirement unless it mutate, so probably not. Feels a little bad just taking Sudden Spinnerets like this. Fight as one's not terrible. I think I like Sudden Spinnerets better though, it doesn't put us into another color. Well, there's a reason to play Sultai. Let's go for it. We'll toss this in the deck. So we are in blue. Kind of wish I had that Sea Dasher now. What would we like to play from this? The land, that's pretty reasonable for 3 colors. Bristling Boar is also good. Go with the Boar for now. There's a chance that land wheels back to us. Pick 10. Oh, okay. I thought this was only permanents. Starting deck contains only cards. Well, let me just put these over here. This is going to be rough. I'm not certain that it's a good idea to go for something like this. This reanimates. Could be good with like the Mosscoat Boreac. Wolf Bear is another big creature. Not great. Hellbonder's reasonable card. Heron's okay. It's nice on the Bristling Boar for the evasion, but I kind of feel like the Sandworm's going to be our best bet. That gives us something to cycle on turn 2 if we need to dig for lands. Look at all these cards we're not playing. I think Karuga as a companion might be a mistake. But let's take the Fertilid. I've already got one Honey Mammoth. Flycatcher is probably our best bet here. Solid 5-drop. More boar, I guess. Let's see, Pangolin, Terran. I think the Terran's best. I'd like to get enough targets for this Emergent Ultimatum to be good. Alright, so I can get Fertilid number 3, or another Thwart the Enemy. Or a Dark Bargain. I'm not sure Dark Bargain's the right call here. I'd rather have Permanence. We got card draw built in with Karuga. Could play the Crystal. It's another Cycler. Ramps us. This is probably going to be a trouble with the deck. Phased Dolphin's just so much better than Pangolin. For one toughness, you get a relevant ability. Yeah, Emergent Ultimatums. 3 Honey Mammoths. Give me 2 of them. Wouldn't be terrible. Alright, Lutri. We do have the blue, but I don't think we've got anything to really copy it with. Yeah, that doesn't seem good. There's nothing in this for us. We can play Night Squad Commando. Not great. Oh, Pouncing Shore Shark. That's a reasonable card. That buys us good time. I like Shore Shark. Now, here's a lot of good stuff. Capture Sphere is probably the card. Memory Leak is great. Grim Dancer is great. Oh, man. I mean, we don't have removal. Capture Sphere sticks around for counting for our Karuga as well. We can't play any of this except for the Crystal, which we already have a Crystal. Could play Night Squad Commando. Could play Fully Grown. I don't think I want Fully Grown as a card. And or Phased Dolphin. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna cut the Commando right now. Not looking for it. Working Deadeye. That's our best bet. That's pseudo removal that we can work with. Oh, here's a Skull Prophet we can't use. Cool. Monster Step is okay. Memory Leak I think is our pick though. Memory Leak's a really good card. Definitely do that. Oh man, this is I've never built a Karuga deck. This is weird. Eerie Ultimatum. We've got the Triumph and the Crystal, and the Fertilids. Not saying it's impossible. Alright, so we got some card advantages, lead the Stampede. I think, honestly, the land is going to do us the most good here. Just for a little bit of extra consistency versus another Goriak. I take the land. Death's Oasis. Just Memory Leak. Just gonna have some Memory Leak. Double Graphid. Alright. This is our first pack. Red apparently could have been open, despite what I guessed earlier. I don't think I'm playing any of these, so I'll just take that. Interesting. We actually don't have a lot of black in this deck. This call might be the cut though. Can't play. Oh, I can play the poacher. I don't think I'm going to. Most of my cards are pretty good. I don't think I want to exchange them for other cards. I'm not gonna be running any of these. I've already got to cut one more card. I think it's gonna be the Death Dweller. Is that good Goriak? Yeah, I don't think I'm playing any of it. I don't really like Suffocating Fumes. I think I will play that Goriak and keep the call in. I think I cut the mole. Not the Phase Off. I do think I want this many 3 drops, sorry. So I need to cut one more card. Shimmer? Yeah, I think Shimmer. Flash is nice. I mean, we don't really have anything that combos with the Flash, though. It's just a combat trick that eats a 2/2. It's not great. Oh, no. I forgot how this works. I am exactly 40 now. Do we want another Fertilid, is the question. It's a really good card. I don't think so, though. I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. I think we're just going to get overrun by early stuff. Land base seems okay. We have more green. All seems pretty balanced. We'll leave the Triome in, even though it doesn't have the blue for us. It's still a dual land, and we can cycle it, so that's a fine card. I'd rather have the Triumph than like a gain health come in top land. I think this looks okay to me. Yeah, let's give it a whirl. Yeah, look at that mana curve. We got 4 drops and 5 drops, and that's about as good as we can hope for. Oh man, at least we're going first. Alright, we even get a 3 drop. Does life get better than this? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good against us. Play that Goriak. Okay. I see how it is. You want to kill me. So I got 2 options. One is to Pouncing Shore Shark, and the other is to play, like, Bristling Boar. I think I'll wait for a better opportunity to Pouncing Shore Shark. Just get more permanence in play at the moment. Maybe next turn Lurking Deadeye, and then Pouncing Shore Shark and swing for a bunch. It's a pity we didn't get any Blood Curdles. I don't think I saw one. Thinking. Okay. Well, that's a lot. We are going to Pouncing Shore Shark next turn. Although, I think I'm actually going to Pouncing Shore Shark on his turn. We'll see what he does. This gives us a chance to react. Yeah, I already did it. It's fine. Alright, he's not going to mutate first. That's too bad. Let's mutate onto the Gloriac. Make it a little bigger. I guess he could just... Yeah, I guess he could have Blood Curdled then, and then he would have just had a Bulbakeet that didn't get bounced. And then I would probably just die. Yeah, let's turn those cards to your hand. Start all over. He doesn't. So he's going to play something. Working Deadeye, I guess? I'm kind of fine with that. Yeah. So he goes into trade with the Shore Shark, so it doesn't happen again. Makes sense. Okay, should I play my Shimmer? I'll just go Shimmer on his turn, I guess. Don't really have a way to deal with his Vulpikeet, so I gotta put pressure on. Lifelink again. Okay. Combat trick, maybe. That Honey Mammoth is very nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's go to combat. Nothing. Okay. So I think I can assume he's just going to go in the air again with the Vulpikeet. Which means I really need to hit my lands. I'm just gonna play the Sage out now. Get 2 cards. Oh, I got a Batris, so that's gonna help a lot. Assuming I draw another land. If I don't draw a land, we might be out of luck. Only got 1 source of green at the moment, so I can't even fertile it and get a land with it. Surprise. I would like it if you didn't kill my Shimmer. That's kind of what I want to mutate into. Oh, I'm actually okay with that. Alright, so this looks good to me. Yeah, the Batcher's going to be a little smaller, but that kills his immediate threat, lets me attack in. He doesn't have the lifelink anymore. Ooh, it's a good thing he played that deadweight. It's one away from a Ruinous ultimatum, I guess. Alright. Close game. Those Vulpikeets are pretty dangerous, but that's the trouble with Mutate is you risk getting blown out by removal and bounce. Fortunately, we hit our lands. Karuga did exactly what we wanted him to. Let's see if we can make it happen again. No. No, I don't think... Well... Hit our lands, we have a really good curve. They're going first. I'm gonna trust that we'll draw land. I don't think that there's a good reason to, but I don't like mulliganing. Hey! Look at that. No black yet, but at least we're gonna have a phase dolphin. Ugh. Danger. Alright, things are looking grim, everyone. Go face dolphin. Alright. It's gonna hit the phase dolphin. Oh, he can't pay 2. Okay, so he gets 5 damage in. Maybe kills the dolphin as well. If he has a combat trick. Could have heightened reflexes, would be sweet. Yep, really good. Alright, I need a swamp now to not just lose. That's not a swamp. Maybe he doesn't have any more cycling cards? I guess that's a way I don't immediately lose. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I said. Okay. Alright, 4. If I get a swamp... Oh my gosh. Alright. I cannot believe that the auto-tapper tapped my island. The one I had one of. Alright, well, Macro Sage deck probably doesn't do well against aggressive red-white. I think that was the correct block there, though. Even though he had the potential for the combat trick, I think I still had to make sure. And, I mean, that was going to happen whenever I went to block with that creature anyways. I didn't have anything that would help fight that combat trick. No like, counter spells or removal or anything. So it was best just to do that then and hope that I could play Call in order to pull it back to play. Great. This is the wife. Man, it's rough not having any early plays. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle this. Cool. Not like that prickly marmoset. I think I should take Call out. Not all of them. Too few of my creatures can be targeted with this. Just replace it with another 3-drop or a thwart or something. Buy me some time. Alright. Well, I can surprise Batra. That's about it. I don't really like that plan, because if he has cards, then I lose Batra, who's basically my only hope. But he has tapped out. So now is my chance. combat damage. Okay, so his Blister Spit doesn't just draw a card every turn. Alright. Well, let's get this Marmoset and see if we can stay in the game. That was very lucky for me. Okay. I don't think I need to go for Karuga yet. I can Adaptive Shimmer. Or if he goes for the Surger, the Haster, I can Capture Spirit. Well, that's a little bit rude, sir. I do not think this is called for. Sunny Mammoth is really nice for me. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see if he attacks with Blister Spit. Might as well. He's got Reconnaissance, right? So we'll eat that. Nice. Okay. So... yeah, I think we just capture through the Wolverine. I think it's too dangerous to leave up. Let's see if he goes for the Surger. No. Okay. I can definitely deal with a Stinger. I've got 2 Honey Mammoths, so I feel good about that. Let's get rid of this Wolverine. Okay. I'm still not attacking because I'm worried he has removal. If he has something that can kill this Honey Mammoth, then he can get card drawing, and that'll keep him fueled. I want to play it really cautious since we have basically as much leeway as we need. He's basically out of stuff now. So I will play... I see, like that. He could have gotten a card draw in. So he's empty-handed now, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. The odds of him drawing another Capture Sphere should be a little minimal, but if he does, it's pretty good. Seems good. Alright. Let's see, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, let's draw 4 cards. That seems strong. Nice. Alright, since I drew a 3-drop, we're just gonna go with both attacking. He can trade a Stinger for the Shimmer if he wants. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's 1 less chump blocker for my 6/6. The Bristling Boar might be the better choice here. I'm gonna go with the Goriak, though. If he has, like, Raking Claws, I'd rather be able to block with the Goriak and then put it back with the Call. Oh, you have a Terran. I have one of those. Alright. Oh, okay, good seize. Nice. We got there. A little bit scary. We had some early stuff, but we got some good flash blocker value that really helped turn things around. If he still had that Prickly Marmoset, because I wouldn't have been able to block if he kept his mana up, I would have had to assume he had a cycle, then he could have gotten more damage in and saved a creature, and I would have been in a lot more trouble. Wow. Huh. So, on the one hand, I can cast these Flycatchers on turn 5, On the other hand, I have nothing. I have to draw both lands and... yeah, not going to be able to go with that. We're going to get rid of the Phase Dolphin because I can't cast it. Alright. Oh, that's not good. Essence Symbiote's gonna make whatever he plays next really strong. Probably before I get a chance to memory leak it out of his hand. But let's see what we can do. I do have mana to work with, so disarm is most powerful thing. He's got Ram Through, Gust of Wind. Alright, so next turn he can play Gust of Wind. Blitz Leech is his most dangerous card, but I think Ram Through is what I want. I've got a lot of things that can trade 1-for-1 with Blitz Leech, and my guys are mostly too big to be killed by it. Mostly worried about his Gigan there. Okay, so I can try and get his Batra. We just look at his hand and knows he doesn't have any combat tricks. If I play a creature, then he can simply Gust of Wind it. So I'm going to try and flash in Batra to eat his Essence Symbiote. Now he's drawn 2 cards that could make this go very poorly. Let's see what he's got. Deadeye Worker? Just bounced it to my hand. I am very fine with that. Okay, so I'm at 5. I can get Bristling Boar. So I want to mutate onto whatever I'm playing next turn. Boar is the better mutate target, I think. And I say that because I'm going to have flying, and this is the smaller creature. I'd rather just have a plain Flycatcher, because it's got the better toughness. Alright, so we're going to mill some stuff, and I'm going to hope that I get a land on my turn. Oh, he gets a Honey Mammoth. Very nice. I want it. Alright, I didn't get the Honey Mammoth. Alright, we're in trouble. I could just play Karuga and draw 1 card. Alright, so if I go Goriak, I can cycle the Great Worm, but his Blitz Leech becomes very strong against me. I think I need Karuga, because this makes a fine double block against Gigan. Oh, it still doesn't. Blitz Leech is going to destroy us. I don't think that there's a way that this turn goes well. I cannot block and go down to 4, which is a brilliant strategy. I can double block, kill his Gigan, go to 10, and be faced with an empty board against his... Yeah, I don't think I block. If I double block, then he can play Blitz Leech, which doesn't save his creature, but it does kill both my creatures. Because he'll deal 3 left on Karuga when he plays a Honey Mammoth of his own. Alright, great. Well, we did that. So that's nice. Ugh, okay. So we bounce his Honey Mammoth, my Honey Mammoth, back to my hand with the Pouncing Shore Shark. Double block. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Oh, no creatures. Oh, I can't double block. I have to... I've got exactly 6 mana. I'll be chump blocking in both instances and die. I think I just lose here. I don't think that there's a way for me to get out of this. Let me cycle this just to see. Fertile it. Okay. So I block double here, bounce that, take 6 and die. Singles, bounce that, and lose all my stuff, and yeah. This is not going to go well. It's too bad we won't be able to capitalize on putting this Honey Mammoth back into my hand. We just lose. Seems good. Yeah, with 6 mana, yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can do. I can play 2 creatures and still die. Alright. Karug is just too slow. Let's take that call out of the deck. Put in excavation wall. Yeah. Yeah, that second Honey Mammoth was really the cincher there. Can't deal with all of that beef. I do think the Ram call was the right call on the memory leak, though. Because he was going to get a 6/6 regardless of what happened. That would have been able to eat anything of mine. Alright, this isn't good, but I do have a Fertilid, so if I draw a land, then I'll be in business. Got 2 opportunities to draw a land, and we did. Alright. See how we do. White-red again. I'm not confident. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now. Well, it didn't die to a fire prophecy, so that's something. You look a fighter, right? Alright, well, we'll take 2. He gets a Day Squad Marshal. I'm falling behind on the board pretty quickly, but so far they're pretty small things, so I may be able to just catch up. Let us get an island. Memory Leak. Alright, very good card, but I would like to get more things in play, is what I would like. I think the giraffe is just the right call here. give it a reach counter, and now it can block potentially either of these two. My other option was Memory Leak and Fertilid, but that leaves me with an empty board against his 6 power of stuff, so I didn't feel comfortable doing that yet. Now that I have a decent blocker, if this Flycatcher sticks and doesn't get pacifismed, then I can go for a Memory Leak to try and take out whatever he's going to use to push through the Flycatcher. Proud Wild Wanderer. Okay. Working Deadeye is pretty good too. Yeah, I feel okay with this. I'll be able to look at his hand and see if he has a combat trick. Alright, so he's got a lot of... Oh, this is a lot of good stuff. So Will of the All Hunter is his combat trick. If I take this, then it should be safe for my blocks next turn, which is what I really, really want. He's got a lot of other good stuff coming, but I am buying time to handle it. Need to get a move on. Let's go ahead and 1 white, green. I am gonna give up my permanent here to get more mana because I need to keep dropping these lands. I don't need full control. Let's see. I've got double black, double green. Could get double blue. That's good. Just get the blue. Alright. So now I have 7 mana. 7 is enough for me to do pretty much just one thing, unfortunately. He's got a Surge that he might just play next turn. I think this with a Hexproof is our best bet. These two should be pretty good at holding down the board. Plays the Surger, that's gonna hurt. Karuga can trade with it though. Yeah, I don't see any good attacks for him here. Not ones that don't involve him losing 2 creatures, basically. Yeah, he just continues going wide. It makes sense. Alright, we got another land. Now we're at 8. So now we can do some... Let's see. Double Bristling Boar? The Bristling Boars die is the problem if they block something. Because all his stuff's 3 power, basically. You go 1 Bristling Boar and then save the Working Deadeye for... No, the Working Deadeye is going to die to the Thundermane if he cycles, and I don't like that. I strongly suspect he's going to cycle. I'm just going to play both of these out. If he goes to swing next turn, then we'll both lose a bunch of stuff. And if he doesn't swing, then I can Karuga and draw new hands, and have a lot of stuff. Yes, another Day Squad Marshal. I really hope he doesn't give the coordinated efforts. Ooh, like Eerie Emergent Ultimatum. That gets me 2 Honey Mammoths. Yep, that's that's exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, this is great. So, give me a Honey Mammoth. Oh, they've got to be different names? Aw, sad. not getting honey mammoths. Just get the flycatcher, I guess. It's our biggest. Alright. Learned that they've got to have different names. Read the card. He shuffles the sandworm away and gives me both of these. Interesting, they didn't want me to have the sandworm. I would be more worried about this life gain and, yeah. I don't know, maybe not. Alright, so we have a pretty stalled out board. I don't know how I'm going to break through. He just plays his serpent. Makes sense. Wow, that's tasty. Alright, so I can attack with... No, I'm not going to attack. I've got Batra. That's what's going to happen here. I'm just going to Batra his board down. Yeesh. Talk about stalled out boards. Okay, so... yeah, I'm just going to go into there and swing for 6. And I'm going to take out the serpent. Just gotta play conservatively. I've got 3 mana, I want 4 so I can play the Deadeye, or Shore Shark, depending on what goes on in this turn. At some point he's going to play Coordinated Strike and just swing for a bajillion. Okay. I think I want the Deadeye in play. Maybe he'll cycle it with the Thundermane. If he has another cycle card in his hand, then this Honey Mammoth's about to die. We're just going to go ahead and mutate for the kill on Batra. And I want to take out the Helica Glider, so now he has to... Oh. Hang on. What am I targeting with? I return a creature to its owner's hand. Okay, I guess we're just going to get rid of a token here. I need to read my triggers carefully. Alright, so now we'll find out if he cycles. Alright, we dodged it. Thank goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're telling me that I could play a Greater Sandworm. Oh, he did have the cycle, but he didn't have the mana. Very close call for my Honey Mammoth. Good game. Alright, that was pretty close. Very tense, but he didn't draw what he needed, and I managed to draw a bajillion cards off of Karuga, so that was our goal. We're 3 and 2. Need another win to get up to 4. I think generally I'm okay with going 4 and 3 as a draft record. 3 and 3 is alright. If anything worse than that, I'm not very happy with for my performance for. But if I can get to 4, I'm pretty happy. I think 5 is the break-even point for getting your gems back. This is okay. I wouldn't say that for most decks, but as far as this Karuga deck goes, I think this is fine. We have a Phase Dolphin. I don't know if I should cycle this Greater Sandworm or not. I think so. It's early in the game. Yeah, I definitely want to cycle to get to a black. Find a swamp, memory leak. Call it a day. Leon the Great. Oh, fun. Okay. Well, I got my work cut out for me. Hopefully this means he's not going to be pressuring me. Just draws the game out. Alright, you ready? We're on the Phase Dolphin aggro. Oh nice, Phase Dolphin's just tall enough to get in the way. Really want a swamp. Okay. It's probably just going to be cycling a whole lot. Makes sense. Red and white are the cycle colors. Works with his Ominous Seas. If he has heightened reflexes, Splendor Mare is just going to destroy Bristling Boar. Doesn't look like he does, though. Will the All Hunter be pretty good? Alright, I think we lost. I think that's too good. I need some Capture Sphere going on here. So he's gonna be 5, even if I play the Flycatcher. I'm not really gonna get anywhere. Give it reach. Yeah, I should have played around the Will. I knew it was a card, I don't expect people to have it because it's an uncommon, usually people don't play it. But now, we're probably just gonna lose. I'm going to jump block here because I think our best bet is flashing in an Adaptive Shimmer to double block and hope he doesn't have anything else. No, just kidding. Our best bet is to Capture Sphere. We're going to do it now in case he has Keep Safe. If he has a Surger, I'm not going to block it, so I'm just going to attack. I can't think of another hasty creature that I would want to be blocking with. I probably should cycle this Memory Leak as well. Farfinder's just fine with me. Could be a mutate target for an Archipelagore. Would be really good. Really like a swamp. That's it's a little different looking from a swamp. Tigorilla. Okay. Annoying, but not impossible to deal with. Dangerous, though. He has combat tricks that it can eat up my guys. I'll play the Shimmer. And I would really like... I'm gonna give it one more turn for this swamp here. No, we get nothing. Okay. So I got 3 cards. Yeah, this is fine to draw 3 cards with. Could just be sitting on an Essence Scatter though. He knows I have Karuga. If his card is an Essence Scatter, then he gets a Kraken next turn. If he cycles, he gets a Kraken. I think I gotta just go for it. Alright, didn't get countered. Working Deadeye. And a Swamp. I'm gonna cycle this Memory Leak unless he does something very obviously indicating something big. Oh man, it was an Archipelagore. Seems good. Not out of the game yet, though. Him getting to draw a card hurts. Cycle. Pouncing Shore Shark would be delightful. There's all our swamps, thanks for that. So we've got 8 mana. I can play Mosscoat or Excavation Wall plus Deadeye. If he has a mutate, then I think we just lose. All the cards I needed. Shore Shark and Batcher would have both been very welcome. Alright, well, let's hope he doesn't have a mutate card. Yeah, just kidding. All his creatures get bumped too. Alright, we lose. There's no coming back from that. Losing 2 of my blockers, I'd be able to block. Yeah, I don't think I could even survive by playing the Deadeye normally. Close though. The Honey Mammoth wouldn't have been much better. Okay, well. I don't think I would recommend a Karuga deck. The card draw is sweet, but I don't know what would actually help stabilizing there. More Shore Sharks, maybe really aggressive on the 3-drops, more Moss Coats, things like that. That was interesting to try though.